Hello Absurdisan and welcome back to the Manor Bar. Now I love the Borderlands games. Borderlands 1 and 2, fantastic. They're a great laugh, the sense of humour in them is astoundingly hilarious, and they help bring me and my wife closer together, so generally all around top marks from me. And so, in a little kind of mini-series going on, I'm going to make a cocktail for each of the gun manufacturers from the Borderlands series. I'm going to try and capture the essence of each manufacturer and what makes each one special and unique. So, I'm going to start off with Jakobs. Now Jakobs guns are focused on good old-fashioned morals, good old-fashioned manufacturing, and big damage. Their guns are usually manufactured with wooden stocks, and they have antique engraving on them, and they are just wonderful pieces of artwork, essentially in gun form. So I'm going to try and capture a bit of the wood-like colouring and the massive damage that these guns do. So what you're going to need for the Jakobs cocktail is a lowball glass, preferably the fanciest one you can find. I only have these, so I'll have to make do. And chuck just a couple of bits of ice in it. You don't want too much, because you want it to look classy. And they really classy drinks only have a little bit of ice. And we're not going to be filling this thing up, and I'll tell you why later. You're also going to need some Southern Comfort, some gin, some Jagermeister. These are going to be the big heavy hitters in this drink, and they're going to be what makes it as lethal as the guns that Jakobs make. And you're also going to want some alcoholic ginger beer. Now I know in the States there's a difference between ginger ale and ginger beer, and I can't remember what the difference is, one's alcoholic, one's not, but this is alcoholic ginger beer or ginger ale, so this is going to just slightly diffuse what I'm going to do with this, and we're not going to be using a lot of this, so feel free to just finish whatever you have left of this off or hand it to a friend if they can't handle one of these. And we're going to be making this straight into the glass, so there's no need for a cocktail shaker or anything, because we're going back to the roots, just putting things in a glass and making them work. So all you'll need is your measuring device. Use whatever you usually use. This is roughly a shot glass, so it's about 25 fluid ounces. I just count them as measures because then the proportions are the same no matter what ounces or measurements you're using. So getting started, you are going to need 1 measure of Southern Comfort. You're then going to need half a measure of gin. And then you're only going to need a dash of Jagermeister. What you really want to do with this is just help to bring the colour down a bit and make it a bit darker so that it looks a bit more woody. And then you're going to crack open your ginger beer and you're going to pour in however much you want. But the secret to the Jakobs is it has to be drunk all at once. You can't take sips of it, it's all just got to go down. Because if it takes more than 1 shot, you weren't using a Jakobs. That's a quote from the game, and I'm translating it for my own purposes here, that if this doesn't do some serious damage to you in all that 1 shot, you're not doing it right. And so here is your Jakobs. Now I can already tell this is going to be pretty lethal. So even I'm a little cautious about getting this down me, but I have a feeling it's actually going to be quite nice. So, bottoms up. Whoa! Woo! That was intense. That was really, really nice. If you're looking for a drink to start off your night and get you a good buzz going, definitely give one of these a go. Get a round of them in for your friends. Get them down your... God, oof, my God. I didn't put in much ginger beer, so that was really quite strong. You can put in a little more if you fancy, but the idea is that it's a strong drink. And I can already feel that starting to work its magic. So, I think I'm going to call it there. Tune in next time for another cocktail based on a gun manufacturer from Borderlands. And I've been Rich Perry. This is the Mana Bar. See you guys next time.